They put it out in the media if you didn't see this yet. U.S. News reported on it on the 17th. Florida Star reported it. We've already got all the media outlets talking about it. They then sent a notice to every hospital in the United States and said this week you can expect all doctors in all hospitals around the country. You can expect an outbreak between now and November of this year of a polio-like outbreak disease among children, average age of 5 years old.
Average age.
They can foresee that there's going to be a flooding into hospitals around the country, that children are going to present with paralyzed arms, paralyzed legs. They're not going to be able to walk. And the CDC is letting all the hospitals know that when you see these presentations, even half of their faces will be paralyzed, and a lot of them. They're calling it acute flaccid myelitis, and they're telling the docs this is what it looks like. Be prepared when they walk in. Make sure you diagnose it this way. There is no cure, by the way, is what they have actually stated to all the hospitals. You just need to start early physical therapy as your only chance to try to restore normal nerve function. And the truth is, the first question you have is how in the world would the CDC know that there's a coming outbreak among children of a polio-like, as they called it, a polio-like disease in the next 4 months? I mean, you're Christian, right?
Yeah.
Some people have the spirit of prophecy. Do you think the CDC's got prophets sitting in there going, hey, I can foresee in the next 4 months there's going to be a flood of children around the world, average age 5 years old?
They've created something.
How do they know it?
Yeah.
They actually stated that they have seen small outbreaks every 2 years from 2014, 16, 18, and they're expecting an even larger one now this year. So I spent the last week trying to figure out why in the world would the CDC know that this a polio-like new disease in children, average age 5 years old, average age of 5. How would they know that in 2014 is when this problem started, and now they know it's going to be even worse now? And they said it was skipping every 2 years, 14, 16, 18, and 21. Well, if you go on the CDC.gov's website, it didn't skip any year. It actually has the outbreaks. If you look up acute flaccid myelitis, you can ask my wife. I have been digging into this all week. When they made that announcement, I was going to prove to the world why it is. They know that children across America over the next 4 months are going to have paralyzed limbs, arms, and faces flooding into hospitals around this country. I figured it out. It wasn't that hard. If you go to actually 2014, you go to CDC.gov's website, type in acute flaccid myelitis, and then click on the left side. It says annual outbreaks. Click it, and it shows you a map. 2014, 15, 16, 17, 18.